Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today we're still working on our page kits for the new year, so prepping ourselves to be successful, setting ourselves up for success, and using our stash for 2019. So this series has had 2 episodes so far. We had paper matching and then like 6x6 and 3x4 cards, which are somewhere in here. Here they are. So now that that's out of the way, and if you guys haven't seen those, I'll have them linked down below. I'm going to move all these papers out of the way, give you guys a brief look through of them just so you guys can see the color palette we're working with. We got a lot going on in here. Just a brief look, but all these page kits, all 18, were made from 5 different paper pads and contain 2 to 4 sheets of paper. So that's what they're starting with, and then we pulled out some supplemental pieces, and now we're working into embellishments. So you guys might remember either it was in a vlog style video or it was in a main channel video where I had an organizer. It's actually underneath here. I had pulled out this organizer to put all my DC stuff in, and I think I'm going to keep my page kits in this as well. I didn't test it out yet because I have ephemera in here, so that's why I want to keep this system, because all of my ephemera is sorted into here from our DC trip. So I definitely don't want to mess that up, but I do plan on trying this out, and I'll let you know on a future episode if that's where I'm going to store everything. But I did have a DC kit kind of started. Included some things like these DC stickers that I had gotten, these Mambi stickers, which I'm going to leave in there despite them not matching the kits that I've put together, because 18 page kits will not finish off my DC album. It's just a starting point. So I'm going to put those back in. And if they happen to go with the page, that's great, but if they don't, they don't, so that's okay. But today we're doing embellishments. Now, I did do some of this off camera because these episodes can get very, very long, and I've done a couple of them now, so I don't want to be too repetitive, but I've started off by pulling out some washi tapes I liked from my stash, just simply going by color. So I think I have 10 total washi tapes. We have pink chevron, yellow gingham or check, this pink Moroccan tile, a teal minty blue polka dot, a navy floral pattern, pink geometric, yellow, bright yellow triangle polka dot. We have a grid black, a splotchy blue, and then a polka dot gray. So those are just some of the items I pulled out, as well as bits and bobs from my stash. Now these are brads, paper clips, resin flowers, flare. I even have one rubber piece in here from Pink Fresh Studio. These, again, just by color, nothing too fancy to pull those out. But when working with stickers and other embellishments like this, I figured I'd go through it with you guys, because I know a lot of people struggle for choosing which and where to put when, sort of thing. So that's what we're going to be going over today. And obviously, this looks like a big pile. These are all of the stickers I own that are in my stash and not in another kit or something else. And I have them sorted on different binder rings. So I think we should start with these, which are my puffy stickers. And I actually have some other stuff tucked in beneath here. And these items are actually in my previous DC kit, like I mentioned before. So I have some flowers that we're going to be using. I have some Heidi Swap die cuts we already pulled out, but die cuts will be another episode in itself. I have more 3x4 cards I had pulled out, and then I had these Ellie Studio stickers pulled out. So again, those are from the previous kit, but I do plan on keeping them together, just to kind of tell you guys where those came from if you see me use them in the future. So starting with puffy stickers, now based on my kit colors, which are pastels, but we have some brights. We got the pinks, the blues, the yellows. We got almost every color in the book. So looking at puffy stickers, one, you can start by color, and if you've watched, there's a lot of videos going around where people pull off individual stickers, like Nicole Jones does it, Nicole Jones 911. RTS Scrapbooking, she pulls out specific ones for her kits, so she'll take off this word believe and just keep it out. I'm more of a whole package girl. I'm one or done. I'm not going to take everything off because I don't sort things that way. So like these puffy stickers, I love this yellow and this mint color, and even some of these hot pink colors can work, so I'm going to use this in my kit, and it's also kind of travel themed, so I'm going to leave that one out. But I don't prefer to do that, although I can see how it'd be very beneficial. So if you guys haven't checked them out, definitely do. I'll have them linked down below. And I'm sure there's other crafters who do the same thing. So again, if you know of any, leave them down below so we can see each other's recommendations. But I'm just going to flip through here. Now these are new, relatively new to my stash, which is why I'm gravitating towards them, but this color scheme doesn't really match anything that I'm going with. these could work. I do have a lot of pink pulled out for this, and these also give me museum vibes, like this shape in particular and this ampersand. So we're gonna pull these out. And like I mentioned in the last video, if you guys would like a recipe, I think I could definitely make one. I've never used a recipe before, but I have seen other channels use them. I find numbers are really good for travel albums, especially if you're going to things like museums. Like for certain dates, like I could put 1986 if we went to a museum about that. I have no idea if we did, but leave those out because those are nice. And neutral. But you don't want to pull out all of your neutrals, because if you're going to be working with something besides your kit, like I will be, this will not be the only thing I'm working with throughout 2019. Obviously, I'll be working on other projects. We have these simple banners. Again, not the right color scheme, but some of these peachy colors and teal colors would match. So maybe that's something you'd want to pull off and keep out. I also really like these Pink Fresh Studio ones, but not a really great match. Now these ones are super fun. These ones are actually from Target. But again, not really kind of what I'm going for. That's more of a cutesy thing. Not really what I'm going for. So that's it for puffy stickers. So I'm going to set those aside. So we picked out 3 sets of puffy stickers, which again, this might grow or expand depending on what comes into my stash during this time of working with it. But I'm going to set these aside and we'll move on to another section. So here are some 3D stickers. What that means is they're not just cardstock stickers. There's something special about them. So I have some burlap butterflies, which I would pull out, but I have a lot of butterfly motifs already in most of my page kits because of the paper pads that I use. So I think that's a little bit too much. I also like these wood veneer pieces, but I don't think that the accent colors really go with what I've picked out. I'm just getting off camera here. We got some chipboard stickers. I really like these navy ones by Heidi Grace because I do have some navy in my kit. And I really want to use photo corners again. I think those are neglected nowadays, but I think I could use up some of those. I'm going to set those aside. Things we don't need are graduation stickers or best friend stickers or cat stickers. More butterflies. Don't really need any of this stuff. Here's another set of Pink Fresh Studio. Oh, looks like something fell off of this sheet. Have to find that later. This one could work. Again, not really fond of this orange color. I don't have much orange in my kit. Not really feeling any of these. This is a sort of a travel theme, which could work, but they're a little bit almost too bright for the page kits I put together. We got some maroon, we got some border stickers coming around here, knocking things over. I do have these gold stars, but I know I have wood veneer that I plan on using, so I'm going to set these aside as well. But don't worry, I do have other 3-dimensional stickers, or specialty stickers as I call them, coming up. There's those other flowers I was talking about that were in my previous kit. I also have some new items that I'm pulling in that I forgot to mention. I have these LE Studio ampersand wood veneer and then these Amy Tangerine alpha stickers. These are 8 sheets of little word stickers, so things like I love right now, keeper, to-do list, can't forget, everything is a good idea, plain wonderful, always, good job, on the list, you're my fave, etc. I believe it's all the same words on all 8 sheets, but I thought this color scheme was pretty great for the page kits. And then the ampersands classic, I use those in my title all the time, and those are from LE Studio. This is something great that I want to pull out. So this is a cork word sticker set from DCWV called the Stateside Collection, and it has United States of America in it. And if you guys know, DC is the capital of the United States of America, so how could I not use those? So those are good. I really like this mint color here. It really does match. If you guys want a color reference here, I'm going to pull one up. So here's a color reference. This is always great if you have one sheet in your page kits that really represents all the colors. 1 or 2 sheets. Sometimes you need 2. But this one works really well. You can see that this minty color is pretty similar to this one. So I'm going to pull this one out. Even though some of these other colors don't go very well, I have been loving chipboard lately. And we'll also go through the 12 by 12 chipboard sheets, which are stored separately in a later section of this video. So don't miss out on that either. Of course, heart stickers would work, but I don't really like these colors. I don't think they really match. Not really the color scheme I'm going for. No. Don't need camping stickers. Don't need monkey stickers. Well, we could use travel stickers, but I don't think these are the kinds that I'm kind of looking for. We're gonna skip those, skip all these. Beach stickers. I have these basic gray ones that are kind of fun. I like the map, but I don't think it's the right feel. It's too vintage. More travel stickers, label stickers, Christmas label stickers. Let me tuck these around here. We have some journaling stickers, which always could use these, but I think the black might be too harsh. I do have some gray in here, but I think the black would be a little outcast for this set that I'm creating. Some more like label stickers, pink and gold. These ones are actually perfect because I do have a lot of pink. And though I don't have too much gold, I can always incorporate gold. We got Christmas, we got graduation. Now these kind of sticker sheets are ones you might want to pull certain things off of. So this bright teal color or even this little heart teal works really well for my kit, but not everything works really well. Like this green's not anywhere in it. I would even say that this orange definitely isn't in it. I don't need a little piggy. Got some blue labels. Got some crepe paper stickers. These ones kind of work. These are the Honey I'm Home by We Are Memory Keeper sticker set. And I think I really like the florals on this. If you guys remember from the page kit making video, I did have a lot of floral papers. And if we go back to our reference sheet, this teal matches pretty well. Even though it's a little bit darker, it still matches. And then the pinks match. And then we have the navy. So this is a pretty good set. And then of course, these are some USA stickers. Now these are quite themey, but with the right layout, you could make these work. I'm not going to include them only because these are very 4th of July themed. So I'm going to put these back, but definitely could work. I'm not saying they don't work, but they could work. I'm just not going to use them. I'd rather use those on some other DC layouts that don't have this color scheme, so they fit a little bit better. So that's it for this set of stickers as well, but don't worry, we have more. I always have more, it seems. So let me put these ones away and then we'll grab another set. Okay, we have another set of flat stickers to go through. We have some label stickers. I didn't include much craft in this. I don't think there's any actually in these color schemes. I don't think there's a lot of browns. There might be a little bit from the Craftsmith Conservatory paper pad, but other than that, I don't think there is. I don't think this Reset Girl set works. I do like these vintage stickers from the Reset Girls Carpe Diem icon sticker sheet. I think these could work great for some museum, if I can get them out, for some museum pages. Just those retro girls on there, and then these numbers. I just think it'll work really well. Got some stickers from Beautiful Mess, Best Friend stickers, label stickers. I don't have much red in there, so I'm going to leave these ones out. They got kind of stuck. Some gold stickers from Heidi Swap. Not really into those right now either. Don't need pinwheels, don't need those, don't need those. The buttons could work, just not I'm not feeling it right now. I don't think I'll use them. These could also work, but it'd be harder to use them. They have a much more vintage look than what I'm kind of working with this time around. I do have yellow. This is very cream based, which we talked about was in my papers as well, if I have one. I have a lot of off-white based background papers. So I'm debating whether I should bring this one in or not. Just kind of flipping through my papers that are still on the ground from my page kits to see if I would use something like this. And I think this reminds me of the like travel boards. They have that sort of square retro look to them. So I'm going to pull those out. And again, that's sort of an alpha and a regular sticker sheet. So really up to you how you guys sort of sort through your stuff. But I take it one section at a time, and I think that's much more breathable to make a kit out of. And don't go back to your other sections. I doubt you need to replenish anything that you took out the first time. But that's it for this section as well. Actually, I think some of these were tucked in around the other side. Now I actually have this collection as part of the paper pads I selected from. So this is the Simple Stories Life in Color sticker sheet. I'm going to bring these out just because I know those already match. If I had more of that collection, I would. I kind of forgot I had these, but I might as well bring them out. Some cat stickers, and then we're at the beginning again. So again, putting those back and grabbing another set, which is this one right here, the last set. These are again 3D stickers, and I have a little brad here. I did some of this actually in the behind the scenes on my Vlogmas video, so if you guys didn't check out Vlogmas this year, definitely check it out. I showed you guys behind the scenes look at making these page kits before all of it went up. So again, looking at my color scheme, I'm going to look through these items. Again, this is a travel album, so I don't need things like cats or dogs. Unless you travel to like a cat convention, then maybe you'd need them. I think I'm going to try these paper clips again. They're definitely the right color palette. These are the Pink Fresh Studio Live More paper clips. I've tried them before. They're just very difficult for me to work with. So we'll see how that goes. Those are Valentine's Day, Best Friend, Birthday, Valentine's Day. These ones are okay, just not really what I'm looking for. Pennants, and that's it for that one. That one's a smaller ring, but other than that, we're doing good so far. We picked up quite a few stickers, a lot of 3D stickers, I will say, but not too many. 3D stickers tend to be my jam. Next up, I'm going to grab my 12x12 chipboard sheets so you guys can kind of see what I got there, and my 12x12 sticker sheets, just so we have them all to go through. So here they are, just a small little stack. So this first one's the Bo Bunny Modern Miss collection. I like some of the navies in here. Now, if you're working with 12x12 chipboard sheets, you might want to pull off some of these pieces because these are very hard to store with your kit. So I would recommend doing that if you plan on it. This one kind of reminds me of DC a lot. This is the Webster's Pages, the Good Life sticker collection sheet, and I really like the yellows in here. You Are My Sunshine, Sweet Life, and I really like this font and these little like planner pieces. So I'm going to keep this one out. Again, the whole thing. And if I store it in that accordion folder, I think it'll work well. And that brings in another flat alphabet. We have this camping one, which I don't need the camping one. This is actually a travel set by Crate Paper. I don't remember what it's called though. I think I might pull off some pieces, and if you guys watch Janet, and I think Nicole Jones does the same thing, they take this powder tool, or baby powder, whatever you might have, they take this powder tool, and if say you wanted something off of this, I'm trying to think of what one I might want. I kind of like this Have More Adventures sign. I think that would look cute in a museum layout, so I'm going to pull it off. And obviously this side's sticky, so if you just wanted to put it in like a bucket, you would just go like this and sprinkle powder all over it. Or, since this one's actually already peeling off, the little layers of chipboard come off pretty easy, so you could do that. That way you don't have to go through that much hassle. So I have a chipboard piece up here now, and I'm going to keep this out in case nothing's that easy. Again, don't need the suitcases. We didn't stay anywhere overnight or anything. These gold arrows would be nice if I had gold accents, but again, don't really have those. So I'm done with that sheet. Let's see what's next. I have this one from Echo Park. Again, not really the moon feel we're going for. Then we have this one from Echo Park again. This one's Hello Summer. Again, some things that would work, but again, cutesy and not really what I'm going for. This is a Kaiser Craft Open Road sticker sheet. Again, completely different color palette, but not what I'm really looking for. Then we have this one, which is from Photo Play. This is the nope, which one is this? Think to Remember? Memory Lane? Memory Lane. Again, some things I like. I think these would work great in some of the museums and art exhibits we went to, but nothing that's really calling my name. Like, I love these flowers, but they don't match the style that I have in the other flower sections, so I'm going to put that back. We have this one that's falling apart. Another like Boys Rule by Photo Freedom, the Echo Park collection. Let's see what else we got here. We got this one, Flora number 2, which is super, super beautiful. Like, hello, gorgeous. Again, some of these items would work. I like the dark navies, but I don't think the florals would match very well. And sorry I'm not laying them out on my table. I just don't have a lot of room up there. This one's completely left field with the Mermaid Tales by Echo Park. Doesn't really match either. Flora number 1 by Cardapella. Again, some things that would work and some things that simply will not. And then lastly, I have this one from Kaiser Craft, which is the Misty Mountain sticker sheet. Again, some that would work, but all the purple tones just don't work. So far I only had one 12x12 sticker sheet, which isn't too bad. It's better than none, and at least I'm using something. And this one is newish to my stash. It's, I think, a couple months old, but I haven't used it at all, so it's about time. So, stickers are done except for alphabet stickers. Now, my usual plan with alphabet stickers is I don't add them to a kit unless they're on an individual sheet like these ones. It's just something I don't need to do. I don't gravitate towards alphabets in any certain way other than with color, so I usually just leave them out. So I don't think I'll be pulling out specific alphabets because I do plan on using alphabet stamps And this alphabet was also already in my kit. I just dropped a pen. This is just a gray LE Studio alphabet. Now, I might pull in some other alphabets, but I usually don't pull in alphabets because I just look for them by color. If you do want to pull in alphabets, all the power to you. Think of themes, think of motifs that kind of go with it. Like if you're doing something that's farm related, you might want a plaid alphabet sticker, or if you're doing something that's like from the city, you might want some glitter alphabet stickers, sort of like that. So you want to think along those lines. I have generally very straight letters out right now. I have two pretty much similar fonts, and then one block font, but you might want some scripty letters. I'll definitely probably pull in a scripty letter here and there on a couple layouts, so definitely keep that in mind when you're pulling out your letter stickers. But again, I will be pulling out stamps, and we'll be talking about that in the stamp and mixed media episode that we'll be going over. But I think that's it for embellishments. Next episode will be ephemera and picking out those sorts of embellishments. So like your cardstock die cuts, your tags, your doilies, your bags, and those loose chipboard pieces. Those are also all in the same category for my personal craft room. But if this is not how your craft room is set up, do it by the way your craft room is set up. I know some people set up their craft room via color, and if it's by color, it makes your life easier. Just pull out your color bin, or pull out your color binder, or pull out your sticker sheets that are in the pink section and pick them out as you please. But this is the way I work. I like to keep things in their packaging and always give myself more options than are probably needed. But I'm looking forward to working with these homemade kits in 2019, and I hope you guys like the aspect of the page kits this time. Although I'm not kitting everything together into smaller page kits, I think kitting them into smaller page kits for just the paper alone will save me a lot of time. So lots to look forward to. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to stay tuned for the next episode, which is ephemera, like I said, and then after that it'll be stamps and mixed media and those last minute things. But thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!